Hottest U.S. markets, housing markets. And we're looking at the housing inventory today. We're also going to look at this week's median price, housing price for the Bay Area counties. Actually, it's 12. And what you get for $1 million, housing inventory snapshot. Let's get moving. The hottest U.S. housing markets. You think maybe that it's Santa Clara County or San Mateo or somewhere in the Silicon Valley, but it's not. 20 of the top don't even make it into California. This is the housing market index, and I'm not sure how they calculate that, but it's a way for them to show which one's the hottest or which one goes fast. And the Denver, Aurora, Lakewood areas in Colorado are the hottest. More people are moving to Denver. So, yeah, we don't even make the top 20 anywhere in California. Wonder why. Hottest MSA. So, we also have this marketing index, which shows confidence of the market. This goes all the way to 1990. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, look at that. Looks like the forecast goes down. Wonder what that means. Are we going into a recession maybe? Are people going to be able to not afford to buy houses? It looks like the market's healthy and improving for the most part on the line, and housing demand indicators. Employment is going higher. Consumer sentiment is mediocre. Households are building up their wealth. The median price for a house is 400, which we're going to get into Santa Clara or the 12 counties. Rent prices continuing to skyrocket. I was talking to somebody and I said we're like $5,500 a month, but if you sold that house, it would be 10, 12,000 a month. So I could probably rent this house out for $7,500, $8,000 a month. Housing supply is way below where it should be. 6 month is the balanced market, hasn't been there since 2012, the end of the toxic assets, the 2008 housing bubble. Rental vacancy is down below where it needs to be, and builder sentiment of houses and architectural billings have gone way down. I don't know if that's because people are not building, but also because construction costs have doubled over the last couple of years. Price to income ratio is 0.35, which, if you think about it, when you look at the LT to loan value, the max is supposed to be 40%. This is 35%. Interest rates are continuing to go up. We're assuming that it's going to go down below 5 by the fourth quarter of 2024. And access to credit has become tighter, which that's normal in a market where people have affordability issue, and foreclosures are just dwindling. They're not anywhere where they need to be. If you look at that part, where we're supposed to be is we're at a nominal. And we do have some houses for sale that are bank owned. They go pretty quickly though. All right, year to date median price. Let's take a look at this. Present this real quick so you get the whole page. Santa Clara County is 1.734. Santa Clara County average is about $2 million. That was actually 2.2 at the end of last year. Prices are pulling back a little bit, but we're still only in the second month of the year. So keep that in mind. San Mateo is 1.8, but San Mateo is also 2.4. And these are week to week. They go up and down. They're year to date prices, and these will fluctuate. But once we get into the third and fourth months, you'll see a more consistent number. The average median price is 1.5, but more of the houses sold were above that. The most affordable place to live is Solano County. That's where the Jelly Belly factory is, Fairfield. If you still can't afford to live in, or you can't see yourself commuting 3 counties, you could just move to San Benito, which is more affordable. You can buy something for $765. San Benito is averaging about $800,000, which compared to Santa Clara, you can't get into a house for less than $1 million. This one's listed at $999,000. It's brand spanking new, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,755 square feet. It's a pretty standard home, and it's right down the street from me. Well, that's nice. I love it when the agents actually do floor plans. It allows people to visualize where they're going to live, how they're going to live. Bedroom 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like it's a guest bedroom, maybe an office, and then the downstairs bath. And then up here, you have the stairwell, 2 baths up here. Let's look at the condition of this house. Inside house. So there you go. So we don't know what the condition is, but let's take a look at where this is. This is 87 in Capitol Expressway. I sold a house on YOLO right here a couple of years ago. And this is 95136 in the Parkview area. I also sold a house somewhere around here. Kings Park. Yeah, right here, Kings Park. So there you go. It's a nice area. This is Marshall Cottle Park. Safeway's over here, and then you can get to Almaden Expressway and 85 pretty quick, 87 pretty quick. Okay, let's break out of that. So reminder, there's a video down here. It's a great stopping point. But 5 biggest turnoffs for buyers. If you're thinking about selling a house, watch this video. It helps understand what you need to do to sell your house and kind of puts in some mindset of what a buyer sees. Okay. All right. Snapshot for the inventory. Inventory is actually going up. In the beginning of January, we were at about 100 houses for sale. Now we're at almost 200. So it's doubled in the last 2 months. We're coming out of the winter chill and we're seeing more properties come on market. So if you look at every city, every one of them has popped up in inventory. Outside of Chicago and New York, I think those both went down. But outside of that, everything is increasing in inventory, which we need. We're getting into the selling season, which is March, April, and May. So